Floods and typhoons are among the most powerful forces of nature, reshaping lives and landscapes in a matter of hours. Across the world, from Southeast Asia to the Americas, they strike with little mercy. Heavy rainfall swells rivers beyond their banks, while fierce winds tear through towns and cities. Together they create disasters that leave behind broken homes, shattered livelihoods, and memories that last a lifetime. In Asia, some of the strongest storms on record strike each year. The Philippines, Japan, China, and Bangladesh often face super typhoons that bring walls of water and winds strong enough to uproot buildings. In South Asia, the annual monsoon rains flood villages, sweeping away crops and cattle, the very source of survival for millions of families. In America, hurricanes batter coastal states with storm surges and endless rain, while in Europe, flash floods caused by extreme rainfall devastate towns once thought safe from such destruction. No region is untouched. The impact is immediate and devastating. Within hours, streets turn into rivers, schools into shelters, and homes into ruins. Families climb onto rooftops to escape the rising waters, waiting desperately for rescue boats. Children lose access to clean water, food becomes scarce, and disease often follows in the stagnant pools left behind. For farmers, the floods wash away an entire year's harvest in a single day. For workers, jobs vanish as factories and shops collapse under water and mud. Yet the story of disaster is not only destruction, it is also one of survival and humanity. In every flood, people come together. Neighbors carry each other to safety, strangers share what little food they have, and volunteers risk their lives to reach those trapped. Rescue teams battle harsh winds and currents to pull survivors from the water. Amid loss, there is courage. Amid tragedy, there is hope. But these disasters are no longer rare. Scientists warn that climate change is intensifying them. Warmer oceans fuel stronger typhoons, while rising sea levels push tides higher into cities and villages. Rapid urban growth, deforestation, and poor planning make the impact even worse, leaving millions more exposed to flooding. The disasters we see today are a warning of what may come tomorrow if action is not taken.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Preparation is the only defense. Countries that invest in early warning systems save thousands of lives. Communities that build stronger homes and protect natural barriers like mangroves reduce the force of storms. Families who know evacuation routes, keep emergency kits, and plan ahead stand a better chance when disaster strikes. The lessons are clear. Resilience is not built in a moment of crisis, but in the years before it arrives. Floods and typhoons will continue to test humanity. But we are not powerless. We can choose to act, to prepare, and to protect one another. The rising waters remind us that no border, no nation, and no city is immune. What happens in one corner of the world echoes across all of us. The challenge is real, but so is the strength of communities when they come together. When the next storm comes, and it surely will, the question remains, will we be ready? The answer depends on what we do today. Together we can turn the tide from fear to resilience, from destruction to survival, and from disaster to hope.